So I talk to gamers
Okay.
about Jesus.
You're on lizard watching duty.
We make the holsters.
Oh, okay. We can eat some pepper.
Let's do it.
Carolina Reaper. You're an insane man.
He's gonna get something close to a menstrual cramp.
Here's a pain. I can tell you're feeling this.
It's hot.
Howdy. Wyo, Russ here.
And Chris and Fivel.
Chris and I went to the PDX Hot Sauce Expo.
So at Mikey V's, the first table we hit, I'm able to eat the Moroccan gator toes and Mikey's Moroccan madness sauce.
So she's on TikTok.
Oh.
She's got about 140,000 followers.
Cool.
KGB.
KDB Saucy.
Okay.
So Katie is her name, but
Okay.
but her social media name is KDB Saucy.
Oh,
So she collaborated with Mikey on that.
Oh, okay.
This stuff, stuff is amazing.
So I made a good choice.
Oh yeah. I picked up a couple bottles and at one of the shows for a friend of mine, and I've already gone through 2 bottles in 2 weeks to get here.
Oh.
And I'm like, please give a bottle for my wife to hold, so they can actually get it.
So you hit all these sauce things?
Yeah. So my wife and I were over here. We make the holsters.
Oh, okay. Holsters?
Yeah.
Hot sauce holsters.
So the idea is once you find the right sauce, like that one,
You take it with you.
you got to have it with you. So that's where we come in.
What was your name again?
Steve.
Steve, I'm Dylan.
Dylan, nice
And
to
that's
meet you.
Chris right there.
Chris.
Nice to meet you.
And you are.
Kate, this is Kate.
Are you Steve's other half?
I am.
All right.
am.
I'm Chris, and this is Dylan.
Hi, Dylan.
Hi, how are you?
Kate somewhere. There's Kate.
Okay.
I'd say that one or the Florida one.
I think I'm going to go with it.
Well,
the
that
hot
one
thing.
just kind of represents this festival.
Yeah.
So if you get a 5-ounce holster today, you get a bottle of sauce that comes with it.
My guts for that one.
So we bought the RV in January. That's what she looks like up there on my shirt.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's your vehicle. Ah.
That's our RV.
Cool. We're trying to find out. Oh,
We're trying to find a house, and we were like, oh, if we buy an RV, and they were so inflated, we're like, maybe it'll take it to our house fund. Should we be smarter and buy a house first?
Well, for the RV, do not buy the first thing you see. Shop.
Okay.
Do some homework. Drive some.
Oh, so we didn't do any
Yeah.
driving.
Drive some.
Nice to meet you.
I really hope you have good luck with that RV business now. I'm telling you, I'm a fan now. We're have fun.
Especially if we get a good deal. That's what it
That's
comes
what
down
makes
to.
it great. 'Cause I'm
Yeah.
like not in debt. So
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
So
We don't want to go in debt for anything.
yeah, no kidding.
So what's your
Good luck.
name?
My name's Diane.
Sampling brownies today. Would you like to try?
Sure.
They're all gluten-free. We have 5 different chocolate brownies. We have 5 different blondies.
This is a blondie with what?
Vanilla blonde with white chocolate chips and sprinkles, and about heat level of a half a year.
That's good, man.
All right. How many do you
I
want?
think we should just get one hot one.
Okay. Michelle.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, very nice to meet you.
Thank you so much. Enjoy.
Thank you. Our bag is like starting to stack up.
I'm sure you'd like this one too. Good balance of flavors.
And which one's this one?
This one's called the Dattle Bite. It's a Dattle pepper, which is relatively not super popular. Like it's newer, so it's not used a lot.
I think I'm getting more heat now from the Dattle.
People, we go back and forth all the time. I say this one's hotter, but I've been on both sides of the fence.
I'm getting more from the Dattle.
It's hard to tell too when you're like
Doing them all.
stacking them on there.
So you got the sweat going.
Is it pepper sweat or is it sweat from the sun? Like just sweating
We had
and
a
just
young
like,
kid come by and he wanted to go straight for this, and he walked away and just started crying almost. But I think most people who come out here are like, these aren't too hot. You know, these are like, we used to only have habanero, and people would be like, oh man, you guys don't have like any super hots, you know. So that's why we started making these. Get something a little hotter. But there's people with way hotter sauces here than those.
The pucker butt, you say. These things are bomb. Their flavors
Flavor-wise,
are
yeah.
so good.
they know the flavor.
Okay, pineapple pie, try that. And thus far, I think maybe the flavor profiles, this is our 10.
What's your name, man?
Alan.
Alan, nice to meet you. I'm Dylan.
All of theirs they're natural. They don't have any extra stuff in them, so these are good. But I really love the flavor of that one.
That's important too, you know?
Put some on the wild rice,
Uh-huh.
and you got a vegan plate, but it fills you up, you know.
Yeah. Nice. Thank you much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thanks for stopping by.
All right, thank you.
They're bearded dragons. This is Draco, and then this is Jesse.
Jesse?
Yeah, they were actually two different owners. My gay best friend. I don't know why I have to say that.
Your gay best friend?
It's my gay
Well, they
best
might like
friend.
us because we're husbands. So is it a blue, gold, or is it a cross?
It's exotic pet day.
We got a Royal Warrior. We got a Royal Warrior. Yeah. You guys do not want to leave them. This is going to be awesome.
Wow. What was your name, ma'am?
Maryland, yeah, like either Manson or
Monroe.
Monroe, either one.
All right.
The most important rule is no puking on my stage. So on the count of 3, we're going to go. 3, 2, 1, shout out! He's chowing, he's chowing. Oh, he's tapping out. Boo! Wait, what? Right here. Oh, the rough side. Oh, yeah, he gets a double on his girlfriend.
It's hot. It was 2 Carolina Reapers, the spice, and then extra sauce. Yeah, it's like you feel it around the lips.
Well, good job, man.
Thank you, brother.
What's your
Thank
name,
you.
bro?
Javier.
Javier.
Yeah.
I'm Dylan. Nice to
Dylan,
meet you.
nice to meet you, Dylan.
What's your name?
I'm Kaylani's girlfriend.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
You're on lizard watching duty.
I'm on lizard duty.
It's not every day that somebody lets you watch their lizard. Here, hold my lizard. Usually when people say that, we're touching other lizards. Not this kind of
I was gonna
lizard.
say it's not the first time I've been on lizard.
Not cold-blooded lizards. Warm-blooded lizards.
I've done that side, and that side I haven't done this yet.
And then what's the hottest?
Hottest is gonna be the Apollo. So you can ask them, they'll bring it over.
Okay.
So that is Pepper X, and if you watch the Hot One show, that's the
Oh, yeah.
final with us. Is the follow.
Okay.
Lost Dattle.
This is the hot mustard.
That's the mustard. Yeah.
It's gonna start kind of approachable, and then it's gonna just come in the back end and just.
This is the Apollo or Palo? Palo. Okay.
And it does. It kind of starts off slow and then shoots you right there. It's like
Hi, how are you?
I'm well. How are you guys?
I'm doing well. You don't mind if I film you, do you?
No, I don't mind at all.
So what is currently the hottest pepper?
That the public knows about?
Yeah, oh yeah, that you can tell us about.
Well, the Reaper is the current Guinness World Record, but Pepper X is a lot hotter than the Reaper. Pepper Y is a lot hotter than that. Pepper Z, we haven't announced it. There are many other peppers ready to come out.
So the Carolina Reaper is around 2 million Scoville units?
Well, Guinness has it at 1.6, but we've measured it all the way up to 3 million. Right now, it's averaging close to 2.5 million.
And then what is Pepper X?
It's hot.
Hot?
Hot.
Okay. And you've tried it, and how are you with heat?
I'm pretty good with heat. I've been eating Reapers all day long. Why, you want to eat a pepper?
Oh yeah,
We can eat some pepper.
let's do it.
Okay, I'm gonna film. Are you both of you guys gonna eat together?
I want to do the same size as you.
I've been eating them all day long.
Oh my
So
God.
I'll do whatever you give me, and I will be happy, even if I'm hurt.
So this is Dylan eating the Carolina Reaper. Is that right?
Yeah, we're giving him a little piece from the tip just so he can experience it.
I mean, I could feel it a little bit in my nose,
And I gave him the mildest piece of the pepper.
and I think I need a little bit more. Thank you for doing it.
No problem. I like the side pieces. They have a little more flavor. You can taste more of the sweetness. Yeah. A lot of people say they want to eat pepper, and they don't really want to eat pepper. They wind up throwing up around my blood. That's not good.
I feel that one a little bit more.
Yeah.
A little bit more.
Are you gonna cry?
People can eat the whole thing.
Well, so far today, only 2 other people have eaten them.
Yeah, I just tried to.
Oh, so you're gonna eat the whole thing? All right, you're an insane man.
Who's with this guy? He's going to get something close to a menstrual cramp later and he thinks he's dying. Just explain it to him, okay?
Then it was my poor decision.
Yes.
Or good decision, whoever you.
I think it's a good decision.
Little tears? I mean, I feel it. I'm not gonna say I don't.
He's tearing.
Little tears? I feel it in the nose. I feel it in the nose.
Yeah. And look at your eyes, your pupils went like this.
So do you think he's gonna die later?
No, I think he's going to start feeling it in about 5 minutes.
So he really hasn't felt anything yet.
In the mind.
Yeah. So you guys local?
Vancouver, Washington.
But he grew up in Wyoming. Feeling it in your throat, your eyes are showing it. He is crying. Oh my God, he's crying. He's crying. Look at the tears. Tears of pain.
I've had 5 today. My tongue comes.
I can tell you're feeling this. I've never seen you feel anything like this.
I feel good, except for I can feel it.
It gets you high. Releases dopamine. You get the high to overcome the heat sensation.
I liked it overall.
Oh, I
made my day. You did.
All right. Guys, have a good day.
Thanks, man.
Thank you much. How are you surviving? How,
I don't know.
How are you doing this?
I mean, I feel it. I'll live.
Kate said not to move. She's coming back with you another Thai tea.
I'm trying to do it with no liquid. Oh, I haven't drinking liquid. I can't drink the liquid. It'll cheat. Yes. No. I want to. I'm making it without it. Oh my God! But I appreciate it. I will drink it.
Say thank you.
I will. Thank you so much. You're very kind. You're gonna try to. Okay. I just don't. I want to make sure I don't. You can't drink anything. I want to man it up. You gotta man it up. Yeah. Should I go sit in the shade? I'm good.
What am I doing?
I'm gonna take my second one.
You got him another? It is filming. It's got a square box, so he's about to heat his second Carolina Reaper.
So many things happening at once.
I think we got to make a circuit of just going to these things, Dylan, and you just like putting everyone else under the carpet.
That's fine.
We're gonna be able to sell your shit as hot sauce.
That's number 2. I figure I'm gonna have a gut bomb anyways. I might as well eat 2 at least. So I got you the shade because you had some bright shadows. Thank you. So I went from not trying any to trying 2 in like the course of 10, 15 minutes. Why am I not feeling this more, guys?
I don't know. Are you sure you're alive?
It's coming a little bit. It does creep up a bit.
You want to hold this so I can hold the
No, because
camera
I'll
more
drink
steady?
it.
Okay.
I'm a like compulsive drinker. If I have a drink, I'll
And a
probably
compulsive
take
eater. There's food
Not
for
my
you.
issues. Compulsive adrenaline junkie.
Compulsive adrenaline junkie. Yes.
It's a therapy session all of a sudden. That's okay.
Facing his fears. I think he's going for the rush he got with the first one and not getting it this time, are you?
Is it as much of a rush?
I got a pain. It makes your throat hurt a bit.
Wow, tomorrow morning will be the first morning that I'm not the pain in your ass.
Very true. Oh, I feel it now. Of course, it could be the hot sun.
You're in the shade, man. Don't blame it on the sun. It's the pepper. It's the Reaper. You're supposed to be looking this way so I can see your eyes. Your eyes, they're turning bloodshot like they did before, all the way around the white. The white is turning red. Should I shut up? He just had 2 of them.
You did not.
He did. He ate the second one.
Second one.
How? Like,
She went and got him one. He ate 2 Carolina Reapers.
And I can't tell how hot it is because the sun's also real high. So the combination of the both. Damn.
That's crazy.
Doing good though. Scale from like 1 to 10.
Honestly, it's probably like a 7 or 8 for me. But I don't know what to compare it to. It's the hottest thing technically I've ever eaten, but
Yeah.
I mean, I'm dealing with it, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like a 10 would be where I could not deal with it.
You had a tear in each eye from the first
time,
one.
The first time it made me sweat a bit more, and it's hard to tell because you're high. You get a high from it, and then everyone else is looking at you different than you're seeing everything. Kind of feels like you ate like a, not ecstasy, but something like that. It's a body shock for sure.
So you got a channel too.
Yeah.
What's your channel? What is gaming evangelism?
So I talk to gamers
Okay.
about Jesus.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, man.
Tell me about Jesus, man.
Tell you about Jesus? Oh, man. Well, he loves you, first of all. That's big, first and foremost.
Yes, sir.
He's awesome. He's the artist that paints the sky and the moon and the stars, and he doesn't need a paintbrush or an easel. He just makes it the way that this one blew my mind recently. So if you look at a white blood cell, right, you zoom in on microscope, it reaches out like it's alive, like it has arms and it eats things like other cells and mitochondria and all that. Well, without those living blood cells, you wouldn't be alive. You would die from disease or whatnot, right? The same way, these trees, they can't actually absorb nutrients from the ground without microbacteria. So again, you can see the way that he puts things together. Like it takes these micro-sized living beings to transform other things into something you can use, keep it alive. Same exact way you put it in the tree, put it in our blood.
So everything's connected and we all rely on it.
Oh yeah, everything.
Yeah, every little That's pretty, man.
So our new friend Marilyn and I are going to do the dab together. So this may be painful. Thank you.
Too hot for you?
How are you not feeling that? It's like behind my ear.
Really? Maybe I'm missing receptors or something.
You want to take a picture too? $5, pal. $5. You too. $10. You know what? 20. Because that's a fancy camera right there, pal. You free. Whatever.
Tell me that's not a little game.
And when you're a hammer, everybody looks like a nail!
Eating peppers is kind of a rush. It like gave me a high, more than I expected. Yeah, I enjoyed eating the pepper. It gave me like this euphoria feeling. It messed with time, and it kind of messed with how people would talk to me. And I've done a lot of psychedelics. I've done mushrooms and acid. I've done MDMA. I've done DMT. There was a component that was more like that. I have had a few stomach cramps. I think it's expected when you eat 2 Carolina Reaper peppers. It's a gut cramp. Ed Currie said it was similar to a menstrual cramp, and he was right.
I wonder how he knows that, though. Never having had a menstrual cramp.
Because it's one of the worst cramps you get in your belly.
I had cramp in my belly just from eating a little bit in the chocolate brownie.
Did you?
Yeah, I had the lump in my... Yeah.
Because we bought a brownie that had Carolina Reaper in it.
I've had some Carolina Reaper. You know, it's okay. It's just not my thing.
I definitely have a bit of the adrenaline junkie part of me. So I will be eating another pepper in my life. But I gotta prepare for it. I can't do much that day because I know that stomach cramp will come. I didn't know what was burning from the pepper or what was burning from the sun. I mean, that was happening during the festival, so I couldn't tell if I was hot from the pepper or if that sun was just burning the frick out of my skin. Put it this way, if there's another city close to us where that's going on, I would drive to go see it. I enjoyed it. I'm really, really hoping I get to meet Ed Currie again.
You want to eat 5 of them with him?
I want to eat 5 of them with him. I want to do a video with him. But yeah, if you're not subscribed and you want to, feel free to subscribe. We want our subscribers to go up. Why, Russ?
And Chris.
Love you long time.